Yeah, what's good, Joe? We back again. But we gonna do this one a little bit different, all right? We gonna call this Bible stories, okay? Because we gonna chop it up about a few things. I gotta really get into this word with y'all today. We gotta really chop it up. But sorry, I'm hot. I'm, I've been in that mode right now. This word ain't gonna let you speaking to me. But I was in Second Kings chapters 9 and 10. But for y'all to get the context of this, we gotta go back a little bit. So this is why we doing stories, because this is one long story, but it's crazy work. When I tell you, I just watched one of the like craziest lick back, spin back, whatever you want to call it. Crazy work. All right, so y'all probably know the name Jezebel. Jezebel was the wife of a king named Ahab, who was a king in Israel. Ahab was serving Baal. Now, because he's serving Baal, God don't rock with him, obviously, but he's still the king in Israel, so we got to figure out a way to get him out of here. We gonna plot it out though, because God not, he not stupid. You feel me? So the prophet Elijah, which is a name y'all probably heard before, he pulled up on King Ahab. Sorry, I'm stuttering. My fault. On King Ahab one day, because they basically had somebody killed so they could take his vineyard. Just so y'all know, Jezebel was responsible for killing a ton of prophets, bro. Like she was really setting people up. Like one of God's biggest ops in Israel during this time, bro. Like real talk. So King Ahab was speaking to Elijah, and Elijah was basically like, "Yo, I'm quoting this right now." He said, "This is what the Lord says: In the place where dogs licked up Naboth's blood, which the boy that they had killed, dogs will lick up your blood." And then he said, and also concerning Jezebel, the Lord says, "Dogs will devour Jezebel by the wall of Jezreel, and dogs will eat those belonging to Ahab who die in the city, and birds will feed on those who die in the country." So basically, what he's saying is, you gonna die, your shorty gonna die, all your descendants gonna die, and none of y'all gonna be able to bury y'all dead. Y'all not gonna have no type of honorable death. Y'all just gonna die terrible deaths, respectfully. So then we go back, because this was in First Kings chapter 21. We go back to Second Kings chapter 9. You feel me? We got a whole new prophet, whole new king. This is Ahab's son, who's King Ahaziah, who was a king over what's it called, Judah, a separate part of Israel. And then we got King Joram. My fault, my joint to get disconnected for a second. But yeah, so Joram and Ahaziah were both killed by somebody named Jehu, who was the next anointed king over Israel. So Jehu spun the block on them. He was like, "Yo, y'all here wild and serving Baal? Yeah, what's up? Call your mans up, and your mans can choose whose side he want to be on." And then they chose his side, and then they spun on them, got them murked, got him out of there. All right. So then they go to Jezebel. He pull up on Jezebel. They like, "Yo, y'all know Shorty up top? Yeah, she gotta go." They threw her off the top of the tower, and then they went to go get her body. Her body wasn't even there. It was just hands and feet left. Cause what happened? The dogs came and devoured her. You feel me? And then after that, all of their sons. So this is like the third generation after King Ahab. I'm gonna quote this for y'all. When the letter arrived, these men took the princes and slaughtered all 70 of them, and they put their heads in baskets and sent them to Jehu and Jezreel. The princes, because Jehu wasn't officially king; he was just anointed king. So when you anointed, you're not king yet. You feel me? So yeah, all the princes got him out of there. And then after that, Jehu did some of the most devious. Like when I tell you, I was reading this and I was like, "Bro, you lying, bro, you lying." I was crying, laughing, bro. Jehu had all the people who served Baal join him. He was like, "Yo, y'all know how man's was serving Baal? I'ma serve him even more than he did." Capping, just capping like crazy. Brought them all to the temple of Baal, brought them all inside, and then told the soldiers outside after they started the sacrifice. He was like, "Yeah, go in there, wipe them all out, cook them. They gone. What in there? All 80 of them cooked. Got them out of there." When I tell you, God don't play, God don't lie. God gonna do His big one for you. All right, y'all just gotta stay the course. You feel me? And I'm not saying kill your ops. That's not what I'm saying. But like, you mean like God gonna work it out. God knows that the wicked gonna get repaid for their ways, and He gonna do it. You just gotta be patient. It may not even be in our time, but don't worry about what other people doing. All right, be good, be green. Focus on God. Focus on what He got for you. Don't worry about nobody else and what nobody else got going on, because they might not even be who you think they is. All right. But I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all soon.